Tanya Olsen is here with Royal City Nursery once again for Get Growing, and you're really going to teach us something very important.
Yes.
It's not just about planting your plants, it's about keeping them alive.
Yes, we have finally spent the last 2 or 3 weeks getting these little darlings in the ground. All we need to do now is get them through the summer so we've got a good harvest.
Absolutely.
That's the goal.
Fantastic.
So,
how do we do it?
Well, okay, we're actually going to start on the whole if you missed the boat thing.
Yes.
There are some seeds that you can still get in the ground right now.
Okay.
So whether that's things like cucumbers, squash, lettuce, spinach, kales, beans, Swiss chard. So if you missed the boat, you had some accidents, you know, stuff happens.
It's not too late.
No, get those in the ground now.
Okay.
You're still going to get a good harvest.
Fantastic.
Once you get things in the ground, we want to feed them. No different than people.
Yep.
So, and we've talked this through Get Growing before. So when we think about feeding, we're going to take a look at these 3 numbers on a fertilizer package. Yes, it's nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash, but for me, up, down, and all around.
Okay.
So the first number, nitrogen, is for green leaf. That's the upward growth. So that's going to be your lettuces, your spinaches, and your evergreens.
Okay.
Second number, phosphorus, is for root production.
Yes.
So that's potatoes, vegetables, root vegetables, and anything that flowers, all your veggies and fruits. And then last number is for overall disease resistance and health. So that's tomatoes and anything that needs a little bit of love.
Okay.
So
okay.
I know this is strange, and
No.
the retailer in me is going to say, do tons, but no. Take a look at the package,
Yes.
forget what the picture is, and take a look at the numbers, figure out what you want it to do.
Look at the numbers. Okay, very good.
If you've got squirrels, bless their little black furry butts.
They are cute.
We're going to look at the hen manure, because this is something that the red squirrels, the chipmunks, and the black
it
squirrels.
deters them.
Yes.
Nice, okay.
Yes, so we keep more for us.
I love that. I lost a garden to a rabbit once. I've never forgiven him.
They're so cute in other people's yards.
Yes.
They really are. Then there's insect control. So we do want to be careful and mindful right now. We just had a beautiful rainstorm, but because it's a little cooler and because it's a little bit wetter, we are going to see a few more insects.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Yes.
So things like insecticidal soap will help. That's for the bugs, for the creepy crawlers. Sulfur is awesome for powdery mildew and the spots.
Okay.
And again, totally organic.
Now, do you have to put these things on once, or do you kind of just go, you know, as needed?
How do you do it, right?
Yes.
So we're actually going to wait until we see the problem first.
Okay.
So there's not, in a vegetable garden, this is not a preventative.
Got it.
This is we want to make sure we actually have the problem before we start treating.
Okay.
So we want to keep your time and your money.
Yes, money is good in my pocket.
At the best investment physically possible. Now, we've planted these beautiful things.
Yes.
When we plant our veggies, they're so cute and small and adorable, and then they grow bigger.
Of course.
Right? So things like cages.
Yes.
So I've just thrown a cage. This is a salvia. Butterflies love it. I just had to bring it. They're so pretty.
They are beautiful.
But I've thrown the cage on there right now because it's easier to cage a tomato or pepper when it's actually small and you don't need like 4 arms.
Okay.
Yes.
So you do this when they're smaller and let them grow within
Let them grow
the cage.
in it.
Okay.
You got it.
Oh, fantastic.
And the big thing is now that we're growing up, we're getting our fruit on the outside. So more light, more air, which means sweeter fruit.
Oh, I love that.
Sweeter harvest.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, Tanya, thank you so much for these tips. I mean, certainly it is that time of year where we still have a little bit of rain, a little bit of sun, colder, warmer. So it's all over the place.
We'll figure it out.
Good news is, if you haven't already, you can still
get them in the ground. Get the seeds in the ground. You can still do it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Have fun.